So one of the biggest things that comes up in training is, well, great, you showed me how to put all these tiny points in someone's head, but why do we have a second session? What happens on the second session? The second session is the time where you learn everything about the client's skin. You see if your technique previously worked, how well it worked, how much pigment loss did you have between the first and second session. And at that point you can adjust your technique if you need to go a little bit deeper on this client, if you need to cluster the follicles closer together, if you need to move a little quicker, a little slower. Here in this example, this is the second session. This took place a week later, as do most sessions that are spaced a week apart. You're going to be going in and finding points where there's a lack of pigment. You're going to fill in those points, and you're going to be making a lot more decisions. Versus on the first one, you're just filling it all in and blending along the hairline edges. This time around, you're going to be actually deciding where each point goes more meticulously. And as you see here, I'm not going in the same just filling in row to row fashion as I would do on the first session. Here I'm picking and choosing where to put each point. And a similar process takes place on the third session. It's just a lot less to do. On the third session, you're just creating a lot more density if they need it, which is similar to this process in the second session, where you're just filling in any additional blank spaces you see if it's needed. It's important to look up close at a client's head and stand back and look at it from a distance and see what it looks like in all these different conditions. So you know whether or not you're putting too much in, if you need to, not make it as dense, or if you're not putting enough in. If you stand back and you see, oh, this looks a bit lighter from a distance, I want to add more follicles in here where I can.